Been a very big fan of Sri Lankan team. The Sri Lankan board is very hospitable board, and I wish the Sri Lankan board the successful Asia Cup, and hopefully, India should win. Every country having their own leagues, because it will give them, the local players, a lot of chance, because I think the most important thing when you hold this type of Premier League is that to give more importance to the people from your own country and from the smaller places where, they hardly get a chance. So when they come and play, when they play with the international players, they'll get more exposure. So I think it's a very good thing, it's a very good idea, and I'm very happy. I must congratulate the Sri Lankan Cricket Board for taking this initiative. I know it was very tough in the first couple of years, I'm sure, because of the COVID thing, but I think you've rallied around, and I think you see the results now. I think the results have shown in Sri Lanka winning the Asia Cup, which was very, very pleasing. I was very happy to see, because I've always been a very big fan of Sri Lankan team, because I've played with so many good players and outstanding players who have represented your country, and very happy to come back to Sri Lanka. I think I'm coming back after 5 years or 6 years. I'm always happy to come back to Sri Lanka. To promote our Asian countries as well, because our countries from Asia, we have to promote. Every country has to help one another. So it was a very good experience for me, and I think there are so many experiences we had, very good experiences playing here at the Premadasa Stadium. It was, very good. I've always done well. I think I don't think we won any trophy here, but I think in SSC, I think we played in the finals. We won a couple of games, but I think not two or three good memories. Also, we had to field one time 900 runs. So that's not a very good memory, and it was very hot on that day, because like we fielded for I think more than 2 days or something like that, maybe 2 days. But it was part and parcel of the game. Played with some outstanding players from Sri Lanka, and I must congratulate the board for promoting the game of cricket to the highest level. Well, I think yes, it's very nice, to have all the games, playing. I think as I am talking, I think you have MLCs happening in America, some T20 is happening in Canada, and so I think that's what I'm saying, because maybe if those teams at that time, if the timing was well placed, maybe you could have had more outstanding players here. But I think still, when I think the local players are playing, I'm very happy. So everybody wants to do this IPL. Something is happening in Zimbabwe also, the T10 tournament. I think so. Everywhere there is cricket, so it's good for the game, but I think it's good for the players also. The players also are getting, they're giving their best, but I think they're becoming financially very strong also, which also is very good. They put in so much effort, so nobody should have a problem on that, because they put in so much effort. They travel all across the globe, one time in America, one time in South Africa, one time everywhere. So I think it's a very good thing, and I think the game is being promoted. I think hopefully I would like the game to be promoted in Europe as well. My friend is he owns the Candy team, so I'm here for that. I'm just supporting. I'll be here for 3-4 days, and then I'll go back. So I'm always happy. Because when they said Sri Lanka, I was very happy. I always very keen to come to Sri Lanka all the time. I'm very happy that the Asia Cup is happening here, and I think the Sri Lankan board is very hospitable board. They look after every player. They look after the interests of the people, interests of the officials, and interests of the boards as well. So I think it's going to be a very good tournament, and I wish the Sri Lankan board the very best. I hope they have a very successful Asia Cup, and hopefully, India should win. No, I think all the teams are well placed. Nowadays it's very hard to pick one team. Because you can't say that, because even one small team also you can give an upset. So it's very hard to say, but I think we have a very good side. India has a good side. In Sri Lanka, I have a lot of young players who are coming up. They have won Asia Cup, so I think they're a good side as well. So even Pakistan is doing well.